Have you ever looked at an event budget report and found that you spent less than you planned? It might seem like a good thing, but consistently underspending can actually signal deeper issues, impacting future event planning and resource allocation. It is a puzzle worth solving to ensure optimal event execution. Underspending in event budget reports primarily happens due to a combination of overestimation during the planning phase and an inability to adapt to actual event needs or opportunities. Essentially, you built a budget that anticipated higher costs or more extensive requirements than what was ultimately necessary or delivered for your event. The core mechanism behind this often lies in a conservative budgeting approach without sufficient historical data or market research. When event planners are unsure about costs, they might add contingency buffers that are too generous or estimate high to avoid overspending. This protective measure, while well-intentioned, can lead to actual expenses being significantly lower than projected, especially if risks do not materialize or better deals are secured. Factors such as vendor negotiation prowess, unexpected donated services, or lower than anticipated attendance can also contribute to this variance, making it crucial to understand the why behind each line item. To address underspending, start by conducting a detailed post-event audit for every budget line item. Compare your planned budget with the actual expenses, noting the exact variance. Engage with your vendors to understand why their final invoice was lower than the quote, perhaps due to less labor, fewer materials, or a last-minute discount. Update your internal cost database with these actual figures, creating a more realistic foundation for future event budgets. Consider implementing a tiered budget approval process that requires justification for significant contingencies. A key insider tip is to separate your contingency fund from specific line items. Instead of padding individual categories, allocate a dedicated contingency percentage, typically between 5% and 15% of the total budget, to handle unforeseen circumstances. This allows for more precise tracking of actual category spending while still providing a buffer. Another valuable insight is to regularly review projected versus actual attendance throughout the planning process, as guest numbers significantly influence catering, staffing, and material costs. Understanding the root causes of underspending transforms a seemingly positive outcome into a powerful learning opportunity. By refining your budgeting process with accurate data and strategic contingency planning, you can ensure that future event budgets are not just balanced, but truly optimized. This leads to more efficient resource use and events that deliver maximum value every time.